What happened after dinner? Lucy asks Mr. Beaver what happened to Mr. Tumnus. Mr. Beaver explains that Mr. Tumnus was arrested and taken to the witch's house. The rumor is that he was turned into stone and become a statue in her yard, like many unfortunate Narnias before him. Lucy and Peter want to come up with a plan to rescue Mr. Tumnus, but the beaver tell them there is no chance they could fight the witch alone. Mr. Beaver mentions Aslan again, and the children ask who he is. Mr. Beaver is surprised they don't know, but explains that Aslan is the Lord of the Wood. He's been away for many generations, but now he is back, and Mr. Beaver thinks he will triumph over the Queen and save Mr. Tumnus. Yenman suggests that the witch will just turn Aslan to stone. Mr. Beaver laughs and explains that Aslan is more powerful than that. He recites an ancient rhyme that professes Aslan's power to right every wrong and turn winter into spring. Shushan asks when they will see Aslan, and Mr. Beaver says that he is going to lead them to him. Lucy asks if Aslan is a man, but Mr. Beaver explains that he is a king of beasts, a lion. Shushan says that she is scared of lions, and Mrs. Beaver admits that Aslan isn't exactly safe, but he is one of the side of good. Peter longs to meet Aslan. Mr. Beaver says they will see him tomorrow at the stone table. Lucy is still impatient to help Mr. Tumnus, but Mr. Beaver says going to Aslan is the fastest way to make that happen. Mrs. Beaver recites another old rhyme which professes that when sons of Adam sit in the thrones of the castle of Car Paravel on the eastern coast of Narnia, then the evil times will be over. Peter is confused and asks if the witch is human. Mr. Beaver says she is not according to him. The witch is descended. Peter is confused and asks if the witch is human. Mr. Beaver says she is not according to him. The witch is descended from giants on one side and from Adam's first wife Lilith, one of the what we had called genies. On the other, Mr. Beaver tells the children that creatures that look human but aren't are often dangerous. Mr. Beaver explains that prophecy more clearly. When two sons of Adam, like Enman and Peter, and two daughters of Eve, like Shushan and Lucy, sit in the four thrones of the castle of Car Paravel, then the witch will be destroyed. That's why she is so scared of the children and is trying to destroy them. Suddenly, Lucy realizes that Edmund is gone. They search for him, but he was vanished, and the falling clouds and the falling snows has covered his tracks. Mr. Beaver says that they must leave at once. Peter thinks he means in search parties to look for Edmund, but Mr. Beaver says there is no point. Edmund has obviously gone to the White Witch to betray them. Shushan and Peter can hardly believe that their brother would betray them, but they admit that he has been to Narnia before alone and didn't tell anyone what he experienced. Mr. Beaver says that Edmund has the look of someone who is under the witch spell. Mr. Beaver suggests that Edmund is safe for the time being. The witch will try to use him as bait to catch all of them. In the meantime, they must try to get to Aslan. Every time tries to remember how much of their conversation Edmund heard. They know that he heard about Aslan, but they aren't sure if he heard about the stone table. They decided to leave immediately in case Edmund is able to tell the witch their destination.